Hi everyone, this is Lisa with Crepe Myrtle Row. Welcome to my channel. Today I have another haul video for you. A couple of things I've had for a while that I just kept forgetting to show you guys. I know I mentioned that in the last haul video that I forgot a few things. So I just went around through my house today and just tried to find up the things that I knew I hadn't shown you, and then there's quite a lot that I have just recently found. I am lucking up at the thrift stores here lately, guys. I don't know what it is, but it's just like every time I walk in, I'm finding something really good. And I'll give you another tip. Right after Christmas is another good time to try to go thrift store shopping, because especially give it to like right after the new year, everyone's putting their stuff up and there's things that they decided they don't want to use again next year, or gifts they got that they don't want to have, so they donate them. So just keep that in mind to go during right after the holidays and all. But let's just get started. So the first thing I'm going to show you, it's kind of big here and I got a couple of them, is this picnic basket. And it is a big one. And see how it's got the metal things, and then the whole lid hinges and opens. And this one was only $3. Love that. And then the next one, let me get this, sorry if I'm going out of frame here. The next one's even bigger. And I want to do, because I have a couple of more that are different sizes that I'm just gonna like stack up somewhere. I don't know if I'll put them on my porch or wherever. But this one was $5.99, and it is this big, and it hinges at the top there. So I mean, you guys can see this thing is huge. Right now it holds, I have it sitting in my storage room. I'm gonna have to sit this back down over here. I have it sitting in my storage craft junk room, whatever you want to call it. It's the catch-all of all things. And I have candlesticks in it. I have so many. If y'all watched my fall video home tour here in my dining room, you've seen that I had the entire table covered with candles. And I'm running out of spaces to put all these candlesticks, so these picnic baskets make the perfect storage solutions also. So not only are they decorative, but they're functional. So I like those kind of finds. So the next thing I'm going to show you is this big stack of patterns that I got for $3.50. And the main reason I bought them was there was a couple of these vintage style patterns on there, and I just love the looks of those. I'm wanting to make a picture collage of some sort, find me a big frame, and then like put these in it, or maybe even individually frame them. And I want to redo my craft room eventually. I do a lot of sewing, I do all kinds of things, and put these in that room. But there were many other patterns trying to find. I mean, you could make a clown if you wanted to. Just little stockings. I mean, there were all kinds of different things like that. And then there was even some the iron-on, like the little, and I love this with the bees on it, that you could iron on and do your own embroidery. So I would get a lot of use out of many of these patterns. So, and the vintage patterns to find on their own, like at eBay or something, they're kind of expensive. So I was thrilled to get that. Okay, let's see here. The next thing is this little girl. I paid $1 for her, and I just thought she was so adorable. This is cloth here, and she has real hair there, but I thought she would be pretty during the spring. And then this I paid $2 for, and it's a bird's nest, and they've taken like blue jean scraps and woven in with it, and then these are actual little blue jean eggs. That'll look really cute come springtime. And I actually believe it may have been an ornament or something, because it does have that on it, but I'm just going to be sitting it around. And y'all know I love my strawberries, and I try to find something every time. So I found this tin, what was it, 99¢, and it's full of the notepads. I don't know that I will use the notepads. I may, but I like the tin because it had the strawberry on it. And then I love blue and white dishes, and a lot of times in this cabinet right here, in the summertime, I pull out all my blue and white dishes and my milk glass. And so I found this, and I thought it was very pretty. Little planner, I guess, and it was $1.99, and it's actually hand painted, Delft, whatever. I can't quite read it. I don't have my reader glasses on, but that would be pretty just sitting around. I may try to do some kind of arrangement in it. I don't know. And I don't think I showed you all these in another haul, but I have two of these things. These little butterfly dishes, they were, I think this one was 99 cents. And they make the perfect little trays in my craft room to hold different beads. When I'm making necklaces and things, I put some of the beads in here, or just little knick-knack things, and those make the perfect little trays to hold them. And the next one, and it was $1.99, also a butterfly, and I love the drip glaze pattern. This one was actually an ashtray at some point, because you can tell from the grooves there. So it's probably from the 60s or 70s, and it was an ashtray. But it, again, it's perfect for little trinkets. Or you can set something like this on a dresser and just put your rings or watches or something in. But I use them in my craft room. And then I forgot to show this with my last haul. I did get it with all my stuff when I went on a girls trip with my friend Kim at My Feather Nest. And well, not a trip. We had a girls' day. I went to her hometown, which is about an hour from me, and we went shopping. So I had bought this little tree, beach theme tree, I guess you'd call it, and forgot to show it last time. But this looks cute. I do have a Christmas tree that is beach theme at the end of my hallway, so it sits there with that. And then the other day, my mom and I were out thrifting, and she bought me this necklace that is made of these beads and stuff, and that was very pretty. I love that. I love tassel necklaces, and I make a lot of tassel necklaces. I've never made the ones with the beads. Mine are usually cloth. So there's that. And these next items are cookie cutters with the little wooden handles on them. So there's the heart, the diamond, the club. Didn't have a spade, just had another heart, unless that one would have had something underneath it. But anyhow, I love these. I love the wooden handles, the vintage look of them. I have a few other pieces, like some red handled ones and some more green ones. I would love to get enough of these to fill like a big giant jar up of them. And I think I paid $3 a piece for these at an antique store. And I love silver platters, and I do use those in other parts of my home. I know I've got copper over here, and there's actually, you can't see it, but behind this tree right here, there is like the bundt pans, like cake pans that are the chrome or silver colored. Just a few of them down through there. But I do use silver platters everywhere, and I'm wanting to get enough of them to do a collage maybe in my bedroom. But this was one I found, and it's going to be hard not to show you the ring light there. But that one was $4, and it says something about Gorham Original Silver, something like that. Again, I should bring my reader glasses with me when I'm coming in here, because I can't see up close. The joys of getting older. But at least I can see. I'm glad for that. And then this next item is a runner, table runner, eyelet lace, and it's pink colored, and it will be really pretty to use during Valentine's Day. Okay, I don't think I've ever shown y'all any of the clothing that I bought. I would say 85% of my clothing also comes from thrift stores. I don't like paying full price for clothing. I don't know why. Well, number one, I don't seem to be able to keep clothes that I don't get stains on. I'm like a big baby, I guess. I need a bib when I eat because I always seem to drop something on my clothes. And especially if I wear white. Now, if I ever put on something white, oh my gosh, it'll last maybe 5 minutes. I know I filmed my last video with a white blouse on. That's the only time I've worn it. I'm afraid to actually wear it out and do anything in it just yet because I know it won't last. It'll be ruined. But anyhow, if y'all want to see those kind of things, I will show you. Just let me know in the comments below if that's something you're interested in seeing. You may not really care about clothing stuff, but I'm going to show this one because it was so pretty. But it's a sundress, and I just loved this pattern on it. And I'm a plus size girl, so it's not always easy finding my size in a thrift store that's still really nice and not messed up. If you're a plus size girl, you're going to understand what I'm talking about here. Most of your clothing across the chest area and the belly area that sticks out ends up getting picked and messed up. I don't know if this is a problem all gals have. I don't remember it when I was a small person, and I was in my younger days. In my 20s, I was very, very skinny, and then life happened. So, but the good thing, my husband and I grew in size together, so we were perfectly content. But now that I'm in my 50s, I know I need to do something about this. But anyhow, that's my plus size dress that I'm absolutely thrilled to have. The next thing is a set of 6 of these napkins for $2. And see, this is like a little metal napkin ring, and then the napkins. I love these because I think, okay, Christmas, definitely, you could use this for Christmas. If I change this bow out, or I could possibly use the bow too in the right setting, but I could use these in Valentine's Day with that plaid. And like I said, there was a set of 6. I only brought the one in here. And speaking of napkins, I found this set of 6 for $4 in this yellow. I'm not sure how this is coming across on the camera. What I'm seeing looking in it, it looks kind of a lemony pale yellow. This is more like a sunflower yellow in person. It's a little deeper, richer color. And when I can find sets, I have a thing about having 6. So if I can find a set of 6 of things like this, I like to get them because I like to do tablescapes. I know I've never shown them. I'm going to start trying to show y'all some of my tablescapes. Recently, I haven't been doing them because my family kind of likes not having them in here, but I'm going to start showing you some of those. And these, you know, with the yellow could be several different seasons to use or different tablescapes. So, had to get those. And if y'all have watched me for a while, you know I love vintage hand towels. So there was this one. I guess that's pheasants or quails, not sure, but I love the feel of it, and then like it has that stripe on it. And I will actually use these. These are not for decoration for me. I wash them up and I use them every day. This one may be for decoration just because of it being specifically Christmas. I may just use it to hang somewhere, but so there's the back side of it. And I think I gave $1. It was either 50 cents or $1 a piece for these at the particular thrift store I was at. And then this one here, I just like because it was red and white. And it has one of those loops where you can just hang it on a peg or something like that. But I love this cotton feel of them. And then this next thing, I know y'all gonna look at me and think I am crazy, but you know my love of strawberries. So when I saw this smock with these strawberries on it, I had to have it. And for a couple reasons. Number one, I remember my grandmother, because it's got a pocket down here in the front somewhere. Right there. My grandmother always had one of these on when I was around her, because she did sewing. She kept stuff in the pockets. When she was cleaning the house, when she was cooking, whatever, this was like, I guess, how people wore aprons all the time. Well, she had these smocks that she wore all the time, and it protected her clothing. Well, when I saw this with the strawberries, like I said, that drew me to it. And it just happens to be my size, which, again, like I said, being a plus size girl is very rare to find my size and things. But this one, I don't think it's ever been used because it's like very stiff, and it seems like there was a tag on it that I took off. But it will be perfect either to just hang up like it's an apron, which I don't know if I'll do because I don't really have much of this blue in my kitchen. But it will be perfect for me in my craft room when I'm actually doing crafts, to not get stuff on my shirt. Because like I said, I ruin things. Hot glue, paint. I'll be in there painting something thinking, oh, I'm so careful. I'm not going to get paint on myself. And I look down and it's all over me. So I know it would mess it up, but it would make me think of like my granny. The more worn it is, the better it is. So that's what I have that for. And the next thing, and I've had this a while, and I just keep forgetting to show you guys, or at least I don't think I've shown you guys, this Avon bottle that looks like a rose. And then it just unscrews here, and there's your bottle part. So this will be pretty at Valentine's Day also. I don't remember what I paid for it. It was probably less than $2, I would say. And then another linen item is this vintage tablecloth. And I just love the colors in there, and then just the graphics on it. This is so springy to me. Okay, next I have this bag of candy canes. It was $4.99, and they're just the plastic ones, but they're pretty thick. This one's they must have had cotton or something around it because it's got fuzz. But they're, you can see they're pretty heavy duty, thick ones. And I just love to use those around in my decor or hanging on trees or whatever, so I didn't think that was a bad price. These have like a glitter on them. Now this one doesn't feel loose. It feels like whatever was on it has all came off. But some of them must still be loose, because in this bag, in the bottom of this bag, is a bunch of that glittery stuff. So I'm going to try to wash them off because I hate glitter. I know you're thinking, how can you hate glitter? Everybody loves glitter. I love to look at it, but I absolutely hate to use it or have it on anything I do because it's so messy. If I touch glitter, I come out with glitter all over me. I can walk through Hobby Lobby or anywhere, especially Dollar Tree. Dollar Tree loves to put glitter on everything they make. I do that, I come out of the store without touching anything, and somehow there'll be glitter on my face. So, hence my hate of glitter. Or, I shouldn't say hate, that's a harsh word, my dislike of glitter. So, moving on, the other things I like to collect are plates. Decorative plates for states. I have in my spare bedroom, I have a whole wall of just state plates. So here's one of Chimney Rock, North Carolina. One of my favorite places to go. It's not that far from my house. I mean, when my kids were little, we drove up there 2-3 times a week. And then this one, that's Charleston, South Carolina. Well, that's my second favorite place to go. These are the two places that I go to. Everywhere else, don't really care. Don't go to the beach as much except for Charleston. Love Charleston. Isle of Palms down there, or Folly Beach at Charleston, I love to go to. But yes, love Charleston. And it's, I don't know, about a 3-hour drive for me. So I do many day trips there too. And then the other plates that I like to get, like these plates were 99 cents. And I have 2 of these. And I'm going to make a wreath out of them, just all in the circle on a frame. I've been collecting some. I almost have enough to go completely around one. Once I do, I will do a video showing you how I'd make that wreath on them. But they were this style plate. And it's hard to tell with the glare of this camera, but that is like the gold leaf or gold details in there. And I think I will intermix those with the blue and white when I do that wreath. Item, and she was $4.99, is this wooden little angel, and she will be perfect for Valentine's Day with her heart. Little birdhouse. She's got the little grapevine reef top wings, which are just velcroed on in the back, so I guess you could take them off if you don't want them. And then her little straw hair. It's very stiff, some kind of rope stuff. But I thought she was really cute. And then I found this Santa Claus candle. There's a lady I follow here on Instagram, on YouTube and on Instagram, Crazy for Retro. If I can remember, I'll put the link down below because it's crazy with the number 4 retro. And if you like the vintage stuff, the retro look, she is full-fledged. Her entire house is retro, and it is amazing. I love everything she has in there. The collection she has, her Pyrex collection, her Christmas collection. You just got to go check her out. But anyhow, she has a set of these on a buffet table, I think it was. I don't know how many she had, but all grouped together, all kinds of these candles, and it was gorgeous. On its own, I would have looked at this and thought, nah, I don't need just one. I don't care for it. But after seeing her video, she's, we all influence each other when we see things. I thought that is so pretty. So I found my first Santa candle. Thank you, Peggy, for the idea and the influence. As if I need any more things to collect, now I have another one. And I found this rabbit. Isn't that so cute with that bow? Did have a broke ear that someone had already glued on, but I don't think it's that noticeable. I mean, if I'm like there or there, you can, but if I had it sitting like this, you would never know. And it was $2.99. But I just loved this rabbit. I have a lot of these white ceramic rabbits, and I put them everywhere in my house during the springtime. That's all I have today, guys. And this will probably be my last video for the year because I had, it's the week before Christmas. I have family coming in, and I want to spend the quality time with them and not be worrying about filming videos and stuff. So with that being said, I hope y'all have a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Hope you get to spend time with your families and everything. And if you haven't already subscribed to me, I would love for you to join my YouTube family. Hit the notification bell. You'll get notified each time I upload. Come on over to Instagram and Pinterest and Facebook and follow me there as Crepe Myrtle Row also. And till I see y'all again, bye.